Good day, everyone, and welcome to Nature-Derm's first of many educational and informative video blogs. My name is Ed Waymel, and this is my business partner, Nancy Rector. Say hi, Nance.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. We hope to enlighten you on all of the nuances of skincare and staying healthy at the same time.
Exactly. So we're going to try and keep these to less than 10 minutes, so don't worry, stick with it. It won't be like things you've seen before that just make you want to pull your hair out as if I ever had any to pull out. But oh well, we're not talking about hair care. So this started out with me looking for solutions for sun damage. Okay, sun damage. I used to worship the sun too much and probably didn't use enough sun block, which was maybe that's what caused the damage. Who knows? Because there's so much bad stuff in sunblock, sunscreens. So I mean, I tried a lot of things, and they said they would work, and there was cheap ones and expensive ones, and ones that began with an L and ended up with an L, and they didn't work. I can't say the name, of course, but you can probably figure it out. And it didn't work, so I just got mad. But then I started doing some research into it and said, wow, I heard about someone saying there's endocrine disruptors in a lot of cosmetic products. And I'm like, what's that? First of all, I didn't know what that was. Nancy, you want to kind of hit on what that does, what it is?
It disrupts your hormonal processes and a lot of different hormones, reproductive in particular. And that's where we see all of the impact today with lowered fertility rates and
Men and women.
yeah, men and women.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we forget that of all the organs in our body, and we think brain, heart, kidneys, whatever. Your skin is the biggest organ in your body and the most protective.
And it also is when you put something on it, it absorbs right in right away, and I never even, I mean, it's funny how you don't think about things like that. I mean, I remember when I thought that I could win the war against hair loss, that I was going to try that stuff that, is R word and put it on my head. And I mean, it didn't help my hair, but I got sick. I got nauseated from it, stomach cramping. I'm thinking, I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm like, oh, side effects, nausea. But I didn't think, you don't think that if you put something on your skin that could possibly affect the rest of you, right? Because it's on the outside. How could it? Duh. So we live and learn, and so what happened, the way Nature-Derm came about is that our other business partner, and you can find all of our bios on the website that, Nancy will wonderfully show on the screen.
It'll be on the screen.
His dad was a dermatologist in Europe for 40 years, and he had developed a lotion for psoriasis treatment. Well, psoriasis is just a skin disorder caused by what, Nance? I mean, an imbalance.
It can be autoimmune.
Autoimmune. It can be many things. Reasons, yeah. But it worked very well. But the problem was it had corticosteroids in it, and his dad, where he was, could pay off the regulators, but you can't put corticosteroids, and we wouldn't want that in our product because it's so bad. It's just another disruptor. So we developed this product, the first one called Curative, to have all natural replacements for these corticosteroids. And lo and behold, it works quite well. And you want to tell us about how you found out about Nancy?
You bet, because it's all part of why I'm here. I had significant sun damage. You can tell I'm not a sun worshiper anymore. So as opposed to Ed. So I was with our daughter, and she noticed that I was having this challenge with my skin on my cheek. And she gave me some Curative. And you'll see here in the video, the pictures of just like the next day and 6 days later, and then 18 months later, how different my skin was. It was an overnight, literally an overnight change. And I was so impressed with it. And as a clinical microbiologist, I'm looking at the ingredients and I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is amazing. So I joined the company. I do handle the FDA regulatory aspect and all those fun things in the background. But this is so important for people to understand that their skin health can reflect and impact their bodily health.
And, basically came up with the ingredients and basically just looked for everything that the skin needs to thrive. Okay. And they're all in there. Most products you find, if you look at your other face lotions or body lotions, you'll see maybe those for their active ingredients, maybe two or three. We have like, I believe 15, and it's all natural. And what they get away with when they say they're natural, they'll have two natural ingredients, and then the rest of it says other ingredients, which is like a chemistry litany of these oxybenzo. Like, if you can't
It's
read it, I can't pronounce it, I don't want to put it on me. I guarantee you shouldn't either,
it's a
because
chemistry
that's
experiment.
you don't want them experimenting on you, because you're not going to win that game. There have been situations where literally men that were infertile stopped all the cologne and the horrible products and the deodorants and all that stuff, and went from infertile to fertile within 6 months.
So
That's
what we're
how
going
important
to,
it
yeah,
is.
what we're going to do for you today and ongoing on a weekly basis is let you know about the different chemicals that you can look for in your skincare that are dangerous. We're going to
Right.
take two today. We've got a list of at least 10, and we're going to just quickly educate you on those aspects so that you can look at what you're using today and understand whether it's going to impact your health positively or negatively.
Okay, with that being said, the first chemical is phthalates, which is Phthalate, often found in fragrances, nail polish, and hairsprays. Phthalates are known to interfere with the body's hormones, particularly reproductive hormones, which we were kind of getting at before.
Right, and that, I mean, that moves into developmental disorders also, um, increased risks of asthma. I mean, I had asthma. I don't have it very much anymore because I've paid attention to all of these different aspects of what I take into my body and what I put on it.
Right. The next one we're going to talk about is parabens. These are preservatives commonly found in cosmetics such as lotions, shampoos, and makeup. Parabens can mimic estrogen in the body and disrupt hormone function.
And again, here, long-term exposure has been linked to reproductive issues, breast cancer, and
Eek.
developmental disorders. So we wonder why the breast cancer rate is rising. All these chemicals that they're putting into our skincare, in particular, for us, for our messaging, but into a lot of other things. So look at your food, look at the deodorizers for your rooms, your fragrances, all of those things, and we'll be going through all of those.
Yeah, we'll be going through all of it. Toothpastes, deodorants. I mean, it's like
I
the
mean,
list goes on and
hairsprays,
on.
nail
But
polishes, all of those things. It's really kind of scary.
it's frightening, and it's saddening that, our government allows companies to make this garbage that, but it's the same thing with food, unfortunately. If you look at what's in your food, if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. But, you know, knowing that that's wrong is one thing, but we can't, only you can protect yourself. And that's why we really decided to make this company so you wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay.
Your
Um,
skincare, but we'll
Skincare that you don't have to worry about the other things, and you can sit there and go, oh, organic food, or whatever else, but
right.
you're not going to have to worry about anything that we make as far as being toxic to the body. As a matter of fact, it's almost like food for your skin. And we have the two products, curative and intensive. Curative would be, how would you give the difference between them, Nance?
One is moisturizing, regenerative. The other one is for
Renewal, kind of
fine
like for
lines,
wrinkles,
renewals,
fine
and things
lines,
like that. Yeah,
and age spots.
right.
So,
I
I
use
mean,
them both. So,
so
uh,
do I. And seems to be working for us, don't you
yeah,
think?
we're both looking at 70 here. So right around
Yeah,
the corner. And it is, but it's made me feel better. And
yeah.
that's what we want you to feel better. Come visit our website and we'll see you next week.
Awesome. Take care now. Bye-bye.